Let's help the man we're about to see, Pierre-Julien Deloche, who is on a bit of a roll right now, continuing his streak of qualifying for gold medal matches. It's 4 in a row now, going back to Cali last summer at the World Games. Then he got to the World Cup Finals championship match, reached the gold medal match, the World Championships in Belgium, and now here in China, here he is, Pierre-Julien Deloche, getting to the men's gold medal match, which will be an all-French affair. Pierre-Julien Deloche, that's actually Sebastien Peineau. The graphic is Pierre, but that is Sebastien Peineau. Sebastien Peineau, a very interesting story, 27 years old, and he burst upon the scene back in February in Las Vegas, winning the 2014 Indoor World Cup Championship. And now today he will face his fellow countryman, Pierre-Julien Deloche. And we'll get a good look at PJ. PJ, 32 years old and ranked #1 in the world right now. And it has been a climb for him, and he's finally gotten there at the age of 32. Silver medalist at Belgium last autumn, as you say. Had a team bronze at the World Championships last autumn as well. Won the gold medal at stage 4 in the Wrocław, Poland last summer. And that's what I think really got him kind of going, that and the World Games. But now he faces Sebastien Peineau, who beat Pierre-Julien Deloche in their last head-to-head meeting.
It's going to be an exciting match, especially if they train with each other in France as well. 5 seconds to go. Nice X there.
Pierre putting it exactly where he wanted to. So now Sebastien Peineau.
Didn't look happy with that, but it's a 9-10, so it's an okay start to the match.
On the line, but that's just as good as having it right in the middle of the target.
Yep.
It all counts the same.
2 X's, nice.
So the gauntlet is being thrown down right now. And Sebastien Peineau, center stage for the first time today.
These guys are on fire today. It's good to see.
Must have been interesting over on the practice range warming up.
Yep. They're both shooting hinges, it looks like. So you basically sit on the middle of the target, wait for the release aid to go off when it goes off. So no room for quick shots here.
3 straight 10s for Pierre-Julien Deloche, and 3 straight 10s, 10 for Sebastien Peineau.
I think there's going to be some happy coaches in the French camp today. Both heading over to the same coach.
Conflict of interest.
Which one of your children do you pick?
Yes. Somebody from France is going to win. Good look at Pierre-Julien Deloche, competing internationally since 2007. As we said, he was our gold medalist at stage 4 in Poland last summer. Won a men's team gold medal in Medellin at stage 3 last summer as well. Men's team bronze in Antalya. So last summer was very good for the petty officer in the French Navy. Speaking of the Navy.
I like that. That's a nice touch.
Yes. A slow boat through China.
Kia Motors.
Kia, of course, one of our great sponsors. Turkish Airlines, Hoyt.
Easton.
Sport Toto. We thank all of our great sponsors. Fila as well.
Both archers shooting Hoyt bows. And Eastern arrows.
So PJ remains perfect. And the onus is upon Sebastien Peineau to do the same.
Yeah. Bit of a snatch with that last shot. No room for nines in this game.
Matter of millimeters. Just outside that 10 ring, and so Deloche now outside that 10 ring as well. The picture darkening for Pierre-Julien Deloche, as Sebastien Peineau can tie this match up once again, and does.
Yep. Be exciting to see a one-arrow shoot-off for these guys.
That'd be something. Come down to the last match of the day and finally get a shoot-off.
Be good. Maybe they'll do it on purpose for us.
Yes. Just for us. Lucy O'Sullivan, Carl ARKY. Hope you're enjoying our coverage here from Shanghai. Stage 1 of the 2014 Archery World Cup outdoor season. Ooh, another good shot from Sebastien Peineau. We're tied up at 59.
59 out of 60.
Again, 59.
So nobody has blinked thus far. They were perfect in the first end, and both left 1 point out there in the second end, and both head under the umbrella to confer with their same coach.
Of course, they're checking their sights and blowing air into their scopes just to clear the sight picture, so you've got no rain bubbles when you shoot.
You know, thinking back on the match with Sarah Lopez, that really is a shame, because you hate to see something like that happen. It's part of the game. But you want to see it decided between the two archers and not come down to a matter of equipment.
I think maybe Choi Bo-Ming was, you know, although she's happy to win, you kind of want a fair match as well, so.
She will not be giving the medal back, however.
No. Of course not. Oh, his arrow fell off the rest there, so just had to move it with his index finger, which may affect his hand position, but I think he's probably experienced enough to cope with it. Yeah.
It appears so.
Yeah.
So Deloche, it will soon make archery a full-time career. Moves up by 1 after Peineau. Cannot match that 10. Back to back.
Yeah, I think what, you know, with Deloche, all you need is just one good World Cup or something. It just gets you into the spirit of things. And then you know, once you're in one final, you feel like you can get through to the others.
Such a mental game.
Definitely is.
And right now he's on top of that. In fact, he says he's just made some mental adjustments. He's made some technical adjustments to his game. He has done a lot of things that have brought him to this point right now, adjusted his equipment. It's all come together.
So you want to do mine as well. You can move my bow.
I'll make the introduction after this is all over. Lucy, Pierre, Lucy.
We spoke a bit of French the other day, especially when I came up against him in the mixed team round.
You said bonjour?
And I said bonjour, and he said, you speak French? I said, oh, un petit peu.
Un peu. Un peu. So Pierre, with a very small lead, un peu, 89-87. But a 2-point lead might be all he needs right now. If he continues shooting the way that he has shot so far in this match. Last year here in Shanghai, Pierre-Julien Deloche walked away with a team silver medal. Also picked up a mixed team silver medal at stage 4 in Shanghai a couple of years ago. Still serving in the French Navy, where he's a petty officer, helping ships in distress. None that I can see out here on the Huangpu River, but His opponent perhaps in a little bit of distress right now, trailing by 2. And Peineau puts it right where he wants it.
They've got quite a lot of weight on their bows, on their side rods. So obviously, it's got to be quite heavy to hold up for, you know, 20 seconds. You know, these guys are obviously shooting all the time, every day, so it's not going to be as tough. But generally, if you've got more weight on your side rods or long rods, you know, it just sort of slows down the motion, the aim, and obviously makes them more accurate.
It is working for Sebastien Peineau as well as Pierre-Julien Deloche, the 2 Frenchmen dueling down by the river.
Second 9.
He is human, after all. Pierre a little low with that shot. And Peineau.
Bit of a dodgy shot, but it managed to sneak into the 10 there.
Giving himself a chance.
Yep. 30 out of 30. You're not going to be unhappy with that.
No. In many sports, what you want to do is hang around, give yourself a chance, and see what happens at the end. Now, Deloche drills another 10. So Deloche recovering from that 9 and has only missed on 2 points so far after 4 ends. A total score of 118, with the rain continuing to come down. This morning it was in buckets. Right now, just kind of a nice, soft, gentle, steady rain.
Then again, sometimes this could be the worst kind of rain, because you feel like, yeah, it's okay, it's not too bad.
You relax a little?
You relax a little, and then I think that's probably when you get cold. It's just the continuous rain.
And when you get cold, the muscles
seize up.
Yeah, seize up.
Everything feels a bit different.
Constrict a little bit.
Yep. And I think obviously with buckets of rain, you know it's raining, so you just sort of zip up and hope for the best.
And to the casual observer, I don't think they understand, Lucy, just how much you use those muscles in your shoulder and your back.
Yeah, I mean, well, archery doesn't look like a hard sport, is what I get told often. But when, you know, people try it, they actually think, oh my gosh, you know, this is difficult. You actually do use your arms quite a lot. You use the back muscles have to squeeze together, and you know that's what gets that's what sends the bow off.
And when that adrenaline is flowing,
it can be difficult to hold that heavy bow steady.
Is it a 9 or is it a 10? We'll find out. And will it matter? It might after that 9.
Just 1 point. Then if that's a 10.
We could be tied right now, not even know.
Tied. Just got to shoot 10s.
Ooh, just catches the line.
That was a definite 10, that first arrow. 2 10s. I'm gonna.
You're gonna go out on a limb?
I'm gonna bet on this.
All right. Oh. I think everybody in the crowd said, oh.
Yep. It's pretty intense, you know. You're leading for all 4 ends, and on the last 5th and final end, get 2 9s in a row.
Things going haywire right now for Pierre-Julien Deloche as Peineau. And again, Peineau won the last head-to-head meeting with Pierre-Julien Deloche. He may be about to do it again.
It's probably going to be going through his head, I think. Get a 10 is what he's thinking. There you go.
Gets the 10, but does it matter?
10-9-9 versus 10-10-10, I think. It's a shame to miss out just by getting 1-9.
So a very interesting turn of events here in the final end. Pierre-Julien Deloche had a 2-point lead, 89-87 after the first 9 arrows. Then after the 4th end, led by 118 to 117. But Sebastien Peineau continued to fire away as his countrymen began to falter.
Yeah. The French guys have just confirmed it. They pointed at Peineau's targets.
So Peineau is going to win the gold medal here in Shanghai.
Just have to wait for the official
And I guess if you look at it in terms of world ranking, this is a big upset right here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, #1 in the world, you sort of expect them to win this.
But then Peineau has obviously he had confidence having beaten Pierre-Julien Deloche before.
That definitely helps. I mean, it's such a mind game in archery. If you know you've beaten someone before, you kind of feel like you can do it again.
So Pierre forcing a smile as Sebastien Peineau is able to raise his bow in victory. And Sebastien Peineau
doesn't look happy.
Pierre not thrilled with his final 3 shots. I'm sure he'd like to have those back, get a mulligan if he could.
If only.
If only.
That's a big phrase that's been used this week. If.
Believe me, Sebastien Peineau is a very, very happy man right now as he comes away with the gold medal and wins by 147 to 146.